Today I'm going to be working with 4 bath sponges that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by removing their tags, and you're going to need 4. I'm going to take all the little hangers that they have on them and bring them all together in a cluster of 4. Now guys, I'm building this as you see. This is the first time I've ever done this, so there's a few things I'm going to tell you that I would have done differently. I just went for the first thing I could grab, which was floral wire to hold these together, but rubber bands are definitely what you're going to want. Not that this didn't work, it's just the rubber bands are easy to use, they're inexpensive, and I know they're going to hold very, very well. So once this was all attached, I then needed something that was going to kind of hold them all together. So I found these pantyhose also from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by going over the top with the opening of the pantyhose and creating a knot. And then flipping it upside down and taking the legs, and I'm going to wrap around one time, splitting it in half, and then wrap around a second time, splitting it in quarters, and then tying this nice and tight at the top. And now is when you're going to kind of want to form them so that they're pretty even on all 4 sides. So I found this table runner in the wedding section at Walmart. It's 11 inches wide, and then it has the length. And I'm just going to take the ends and fold them up, and I'm going to fold over one section and then go to the other opposite side of that section, fold it, and wrap it up. Again, this is where I would want a rubber band, but I just had some jute right there that I grabbed to tie the top. You're going to want to do this in sections. So you're going to want to tie this one first. And if you're going to use a rubber band, you probably want to cut the runner first, then put the rubber band on. But I just quickly threw this tie on to hold it. And then I'm going to cut the excess. And then I'm going to go to the other side, lay down my runner, fold in the sides, and then lift it up, hold on to it, go to the opposite side of that side, fold the sides, and lift it up. And then again, you're going to either want to cut it and put a rubber band on, which I would suggest, but I just grabbed a piece of jute, tied it, and then cut it again. This is when I went and got some rubber bands. I did put one around the top because I just really felt that it needed that really good security. And now you can go ahead and cut all that excess material from the top right off. I kind of let the center part stand up a little taller and then just tightened up the sides really well. I found this leopard ribbon at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I really can't remember where. And I'm going to go around one time and tie it really tight. Again, guys, I'm building this as you're watching. It was my first time. If I was to go back, I would have used jute for this portion. And I'll tell you why. It's because my ribbon did not stay, because you kind of have to really pull this tighter than you'd want because fabric is going to stretch a little bit. So you want to really get those creases in your project. And I think jute would have done a better job. And the ribbon did not stay nice and flat. It was twisting and everything else, but it's fine. It was only $1, so I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm not going to go change it. And then what I did was I went back and glued the ribbon over my other ribbon to give it that more perfect look, you know, that nice clean look, because now I'm not using it, it's kind of like artificial. I'm not really using it to tie. So I just used some hot glue and then just laid ribbon on top of that nice and neatly. And my last tie, I did leave a little extra at the top, little tassels of the ribbon at the top, which kind of looked pretty too. So here you go. This is where we're at the 4 sides. And as you can see, okay, so I found these tags at Hobby Lobby. They're leather little tags. They may be vinyl, but they have that leather look. And one says blessed, one says grateful, one says thankful. Very, very cute to grab. They were like $2.99. You want to grab the 40% off. So now you can just go ahead and decorate your little pumpkin here. You could do a spray of berries. I thought this was cute. But I like this little, I have these napkin rings. These are things you can get really inexpensive if you go in the clearance aisle and they only have 1 or 2 left. I purchased them 50 cents or whatever, and then I cut them off and I can use them. And I thought this burlap looked like a cute little bow. And now you have a primitive pumpkin here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfers, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com.